Dr. Yolanda Hancock, a proud member of the American Heart Association, Greater Washington Region Board of Directors. I'm thrilled about our Red Chair Series conversations. These conversations serve to inspire and inform women to be strong advocates for our health and well-being and the health and well-being of women and girls in our lives. Ms. Marti Bailey, the director of the Sibley Senior Association and Community Health here at Sibley Memorial Hospital. Talk to us about who you are and what you do.
About 11 years ago, I joined Sibley Memorial Hospital, Johns Hopkins, as a director of the Sibley Senior Association, really caring for the whole person, body, mind, soul, all of it together.
Now, one of the sad truths about seniors and heart disease is that the experience that they have with heart disease can be as stressful for the caregiver as it is for the senior. Can you give us some tips in terms of how caregivers can care for themselves and reduce stress?
I think one of the most important things that we can do is to take those little moments, just take a moment and breathe out.
Yeah.
That small 20, 30, 40 seconds can reframe the way that you're thinking about things, even the way you feel.
Yeah.
It reduces anxiety immediately.
We know that when you breathe, it brings down cortisol. It helps in terms of stress response. I've been there before. I was a single parent raising my daughter, an entrepreneur, and one of my family members had a significant cardiovascular event, taking care of my daughter. And my mother almost felt like I was suffering in silence by myself. Can you talk specifically for those of us in that sandwich spot, how do we navigate through that so that we do not lose ourselves and end up getting sick while taking care of our senior family members?
We want to make sure that people who are in the situation of caregiving right now, that you know you are not alone. There are all kinds of support groups for care partners and can get that connection that way. It's really helpful to have someone, a person that is sort of your ride or die buddy.
Yes.
That you can call when you are in a tough spot.
Now that brings up another question. Recently, the American Heart Association published a study looking at the body-heart-mind connection. Can you talk about the role that stress plays and the importance of stress management?
What we think about, what we dwell on, those are the things, either we're putting happiness and peace in our heart, or we're putting distress and anxiety in our heart. So what we feed ourselves can often manifest itself physically in our bodies.
Right. We usually think about heart disease and food in terms of what we're putting in the body, but what I'm hearing you talk about is the thoughts. What are the thoughts that we're allowing into our minds that then feed our bodies? I would love to hear what has inspired the work that you do.
I had a great aunt who, at the age of 11, substantially lost her hearing and sight due to an illness. So she was legally deaf and legally blind. And she was one of the most fierce and amazing humans. And when I looked at her, I thought, I want to age like that. Fearlessly, fiercely, knowing that I don't have to give up who I am or what I do. I just may have to alter how I do it. I turned 65 this year, and I want to rock it.
Yes, and you are. If you had one piece of advice, what would it be?
I'd say the importance of staying connected. Some easy ways to do that are with clubs or communities of faith, any number of things where you remain connected with each other, even talking to your neighbors on a regular basis.
That connectedness is so critical to who we are as human beings. And as our seniors, they've been on the planet for so long, they deserve a phone call, right?
They sure do.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bailey, not only for the work that you do for seniors, but for caregivers as well. I wish we had more time to talk, but we have to wrap it up. The good news is that we have resources, online tools at www.goredforwomen.org. Huge thanks to Johns Hopkins Medicine for their support of the Red Chair series.